In a season that was already testing the San Francisco 49ers' strength and resilience, Sunday brought heartbreak to fans, teammates, and the entire NFL community. The 49ers have lost their captain, their voice on defense, and one of the most consistent linebackers in football, Fred Warner. It happened in Tampa, in a game that was supposed to be just another step toward redemption for the Niners after a bumpy start to the season. But with just under 8 minutes left in the first quarter, everything changed. Warner, the heart and soul of the 49ers defense, went down with what would later be confirmed as a dislocated and broken right ankle. The stadium fell silent. His teammates, usually fierce and composed, were in disbelief. Ji'Ayir Brown, the safety who accidentally collided into Warner's leg during a tackle, immediately knew it was bad. He later said seeing him go down, it drained the stadium. Everybody felt that. Fred Warner, the Iron Man of the 49ers, had missed only one game out of 122 in his entire career, but this time he wasn't getting back up. The medical team surrounded him, placed his foot in an air cast, and as he was carted off the field, players took a knee. Even hardened veterans couldn't hold back emotion. Coach Kyle Shanahan, with a heavy heart, confirmed after the game that Warner would undergo season-ending surgery. His words were filled with sorrow. He's one of our best players, also a huge leader. It's a huge blow. I feel bad for Fred right now. Inside the locker room, the atmosphere was somber. Wide receiver Jauan Jennings admitted he felt physically sick watching Warner leave the field. Left tackle Trent Williams, one of Warner's closest friends, called it a gut punch, saying it was nearly impossible to keep up the same intensity after watching their captain fall. And yet, even as he was being taken away, Fred Warner stayed true to who he's always been, a leader. From the locker room, he kept motivating his teammates, telling them there was still football left to play and still a season to fight for. After the game, Shanahan revealed that Warner spoke to the team, reminding them that the story isn't over. Fred's absence will be deeply felt. Since joining the team in 2018, he hasn't just been a linebacker. He's been the voice of the defense, the steady mind behind every adjustment, every huddle, every comeback. He was just 5 tackles away from breaking Hall of Famer Patrick Willis's franchise record. That moment will now have to wait. Unfortunately, the injury adds to an already long list of setbacks for San Francisco. With Nick Bosa already out for the year due to an ACL tear, and stars like George Kittle, Brock Purdy, and Brandon Ayuk battling their own injuries, the Niners' road ahead looks uphill. But as Shanahan said, these are the moments when other guys have to step up. Second-year linebacker Tatum Bethune will now get his shot. In his words, "This is why we're professionals. You prepare as a starter for moments like this." Even Tampa Bay's coach Todd Bowles and quarterback Baker Mayfield took time to send prayers to Warner. Bowles said, "He's one of the best players in the league and a great guy." You hate to see something like that happen. It's moments like these that remind us football isn't just a game. It's about brotherhood, heart, and resilience. Fred Warner's injury might have ended his season, but it hasn't ended his impact. The 49ers now carry his voice, his spirit, and his fight onto every snap of every game left, and maybe, just maybe, that's exactly what he'd want. For his team to keep believing, to keep battling, and to prove that leadership isn't just about being on the field. It's about never letting your team forget who they're fighting for.